Hey guys, Key here from KegLand and talking today about our bucket buddies with heating. Now previously these didn't have any heating, but now you'll notice they're a little bit different. They've got your switch on the front and a digital display. Our previous bucket buddies were a very similar stainless steel fermenter shape, so they're one of the most inexpensive stainless steel fermenters you can get on the market. But now these new ones with heating have a heating element integrated into the base. So in this cavity, in the base of the unit here, we've got like a heating strip which runs just around the edge. So it's not heating right from underneath where the yeast cake is collecting, but on the edge of the base here. So that way the heat is getting transferred hopefully into the wort rather than into your yeast cake, which we know causes autolysis. So with these bad boys, obviously they need a power plug. You just plug it in like this. And then on the front of the display, you can just set the temperature on here digitally. So it'll keep track of everything for you. So if you're looking for a really basic stainless steel fermenter, which has a seamless weld on the internal, this is a great option. Some of the other nice features about it is it comes as an inclusive kit with the airlock and bung, which just go into the top of the lid like so. The other thing we've got is a rotating rack arm. So that means inside of here, as you're drawing liquid beer out of here or liquid wort out of here, you can rotate this rack arm like so, and the rotating rack arm will tilt closer and closer down to where your yeast cake is, so you can get all the clear beer that you possibly can right down to wherever that yeast cake finishes. Another nice thing is we've got on the side of the unit two handles here. So these are tipping handles. We do the same thing on our Brazilla brewery. So if you need to tip it for some reason or wash it out, pick these two bad boys up. And even if it's full with 35 liters of liquid, it's still easy enough that you can pick it up and tip it out. Now, as it turns out, we were going to make a specialized jacket or neoprene jacket for this, but it wasn't really necessary. You can use, if you've already got one, the Brazilla 35 liter jacket, and that'll go around the outside like this. So that way you can get a bit of double use out of that jacket you've got. The other thing you can do is get the Fermzilla 27 liter jacket that we've got here. And this one just zips up the side here, and you can just drop it over the top. This one insulates even slightly better than the neoprene Brazilla jacket, but as you can see, there's not been any reason for us to make a specific jacket for it, because this one fits just fine and allowing the airlock to just poke out the top like so. If you're going to be in a really cold part of Australia or a really cold part of Europe, maybe you're in the Nordic countries, Sweden or Norway, I really recommend getting the jacket. It's going to save you a bit of power, and it's going to mean you can brew even if the temperature is getting really cold. Now, a lot of you guys are going to be making beer or wine or kombucha or something else, and you're going to want to transfer into bottles. One of the best ways to transfer into bottles is using a bottling wand. So this guy here is a really basic bottling wand kit that we sell, which is basically the wand and also a bit of tubing. You connect the tubing just to this barb here and turn the ball valve on. And then with the other side, you just push this into a bottle like that, and the pressure rate activated tip will start filling the bottle. And then when you're done, you just pull it out. So of course, we do have the flip top bottles in glass. We also recently brought out the 500 ml PET plastic bottles. And if you really want to save yourself some washing, we do have these big boys. These are 2.5 liters. So yeah, you can use those PET bottles. If you only want to wash out a handful, then this is a really easy option for you. So looking at the base here, you can see we've got a dome base, which helps you collect some of the yeast. The other thing is we've got a temperature probe in the bottom dead center there like that, and the rotating rack arm just to the side. Now, if you happen to want to thoroughly clean the rotating rack arm and ball valve, the good thing is it's easy to totally remove it. So you just undo this nut from the inside like so, and then you can take the ball valve and the whole assembly out like that, and then you can even boil this if you're really worried about sanitation, and then reinsert it when you're ready to ferment your next batch. So there you have it, guys. The 304 stainless steel bucket buddy now has integrated heating, neatly integrated into the base of the fermenter. Hope you enjoy using this bad boy. If you want to hear about any of the other cool stuff that's coming out, definitely subscribe to the page, bottom right hand corner. Do it now, just hit the subscribe button so you can hear about all the other cool new gear we're bringing out. And If you want to keep in touch with a lot of our other customers, you can join our Facebook community group where a lot of the guys just like yourself are sharing tips and tricks on how to get the most out of the gear. Now, the last thing I should say is this is also not a pressure rated fermenter either. So if you're wanting to use pressure, you should go for one of our Fermzilla range. So the Fermzilla All-Rounder or Fermzilla Conical, they're our pressure rated bad boys. Anyway, that's pretty much it. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.